everyone, welcome back. It's Sarah here, and today's video is going to be a little bit different than usual. So today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my YouTube videos. So in today's video I'll be showing you how I film my videos and also how I edit them. So first of all, how I film. To film, I use an app called QuickTime Player on my MacBook Air 2020. The screen recording / audio recording app that you use definitely depends on your computer and what you prefer. I used to use Bandicam, but it did have a watermark, but you can just cut that out of your videos if it does have a watermark, and you can just use whatever screen recording is best for you. You can just search up like screen recording apps and then download them and just see if they're good for you, and if they're not, delete them. That's what I did with my old computer. But yeah, so that's basically how I film. And so now let's hop into VN to see how I edit. Okay, so first of all we have to open up VN, which is just down here. This, you can download VN on pretty much any device, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but I have it on my MacBook it's just available from the Apple Store. So when you get in, it should look like this, except these shouldn't have these videos here. You do not have to log into any account, but I just made an account like a while ago. And so obviously the first thing you want to do is press new project. So when you go into a new project, it'll take you into this. Okay, so it should have this little directed by VN, blah, 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 and you can just delete that. You don't need that there at all. It can go. Okay, so if you have a intro, that is the first thing you want to do. I'm just going to find my intro. Okay, so once you find your intro, you can just drag and drop it into your, little like bar thing, and then it's my eardrums, and then it is just like there and it's ready to go. And so after that you just want to up here open these tabs there and grab the recordings that you want to use. Okay, so anyway, so the first thing you want to do is just go open this and find all the screen recordings that you want to use. If you accidentally grab the wrong one, then you can just go back and like select the right one. So I think I'm using this one. If you want to use, you can also drag it up to here, and it will give you all of these to put in. I'm going to put it after this item. Sometimes this might just be my computer, but sometimes it does glitch out a little bit. You can just try again, and then it'll probably be fixed usually. Okay, there we go. So once you've got your clip in, you can press this button and you can add any type of transition that you want. They have tons of transitions here. So yeah, you can just choose any that you want. I think I usually go for rotate, but it's not really working right now. Okay, and so rotate just looks like that, except that was just glitched. But yeah, so all the buttons down. This might seem a little bit confusing when you first open it. Okay, so I'm just going to explain all of the buttons now. Okay, so let's start over here. So if you go into photo, this is where you can just select all your photos and drag them down into the timeline, I think that's what it's called. And here you can add your stock, and that's just like, I don't know, honestly I don't actually know what it is, but yeah. And here you can just add subtitles, and to add them you just drag and drop them in, and you can just type anything you want. Yeah, hold on. And then you can move them along anywhere, and you can also press font down here, and you can change to any of the fonts that they have, and you can also download your own fonts if you go into the font app. and then just follow the steps and add them in here. You can also use color and change the color and use any of these templates up here, like color templates, or you can choose your own text color and your own border color. You can also do different types, like you can do this, which is film, this one's actually quite a cool one, which like if you're doing like a music video or something and you wanted to add some subtitles in, you could add them like this. There's also bubble chat, so if there was like someone speaking. There's also like this, there's another bubble chat, things like this, and like blah blah blah. And there's also this one, which is kind of cute. Yeah. And also, if you don't like it anymore, you can just press delete. Okay, so another thing is music. I honestly don't really understand this because I personally don't use it at all, so yeah. And sound effects, this is actually a really cool thing for depending on what music you make. I mean, what video you're making, because they have a ton of really good sounds here, and there are a ton of different options, and yeah. Okay, so moving on to down here, this is the timeline, and so this top bar here would be where the music is. This one is the subtitles, and this one is the overlays. Oh, pardon. If you don't know what overlays are, they are basically just like photos or videos that you can put on top of a video that's already going. And also, so this for YouTube, you want to change the frame ratio to 16.9, and it has the YouTube button, so you'll know. And once you do that, if your video is not that size, then you just have to press crop, and then it will automatically go to that, and then you're all set. And now, if you want to remove like the music line, then you can just press these, or the text line, or all three of those. You can just get rid of them there, and then add them back. I honestly don't really use those, but these 3, 4, however many buttons, but basically they just make it smaller and bigger. And also that's what this bar does, it makes them expand or not expand. And that's also what this does. You can just push it down little by little bit, or put it up by a little bit. Okay, so now this button just makes it full screen so you can watch your video so far. And then down here, it is where you get all of your like things. So first of all is filter. You can just put any type of filter you want. If you wanted like grayscale, you can select that. I'm pretty sure you can add your own filters, but I don't actually know how to do that, so yeah. Also, if a clip has like volume, you can do changes to the volume. You can make it quieter or louder, or fade in, fade out. And another thing is speed, where you can speed up your video or make it slower. So if you speed it up, it just makes it go faster, obviously. Okay, sorry, glitching. Okay, and then the next thing is duplicate. That basically just duplicates the clip so that you're on, so you just get another one and you can just delete that. The next one is trim, where you can just trim your clip or keep it where it is. Yeah. The next one is effects. This can just add little like effects to it. Like you see, you can add shake to it, which basically just makes it shake, or any of these effects. They're quite good actually. And next we have delete, which basically just deletes what you have. And background, where you just can like blur the background, but I don't really have background right now. Next is split, where you can just split the clip, and I'm pretty sure most of you would know what split is. And the next one's crop, and I'm pretty sure oh shoot, wait, hold up, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, sorry about that, just a little glitch. Anyway, where were we? Okay, yeah, so the next Hello. Okay, so the next button is crop, which basically you can just like crop your screen, and yeah, that's pretty simple. The next one is rotate, which is also pretty simple. You just rotate, and you just can rotate it back. Oh shoot. Okay, and then the next one is mirror, where you can just turn the screen around if you would prefer it that way. And then there's flip, where you flip it upside down. There's also this button, which I don't really understand these ones, but so freeze, basically, so it gets the one moment that's moving and it just freezes that. It's kind of hard to explain, to be honest. Oh yeah, and also there's this backspace and forwards button, so if you want to backspace on something that you've done, you just press backspace, and if you want to redo it, you can just press redo. Okay. So the next one is reverse. It just puts your video in reverse, but I can't be bothered to wait for it. And the next one's zoom. It's kind of confusing, but yeah. So the next one's forward. It makes it have like a frame around it. I don't really understand that one. So yeah. I think that's all the buttons there. So now I'm just gonna do a speed recording of me editing this music video. So that is how I edit my videos. And I will be posting this music video in like a day or two. Yeah, so just watch out for that. And I hope this helps you in any way, and make sure to like and subscribe for more Royale High content weekly. And also, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. Bye!